overcome obstacles that many of us only see on TV. We have lots of first generation students, students with children, students who have husbands, wives, students who take care of their parents, students who have survived very traumatic events. We have students who are homeless, some who were previously incarcerated, and the list goes on and on. All of these experiences have shaped who you are, and it points out how resilient you are. These experiences ultimately dictate the type of role that you will play in public service, and we know that they will be transformative. As a School of Public Affairs and Administration, our mission is as follows. Through a culture of innovation and based upon the values of diversity, competency, knowledge, service, and ethical practice, we pursue an evidence-based approach to the effective, equitable, and accountable implementation of public policy. Distinguished academic scholars complemented by adjunct faculty, rich and relevant government and nonprofit experience, deliver a capacity-based curriculum. We are dedicated to our student success in applying knowledge to effective, ethical public service leadership. One manifestation of this mission is being fulfilled today, but this is only one step in the process. On a day-to-day basis, we prepare students for successful careers in the public and nonprofit sector. When we reflect back on the semesters of long ago, we see the fruitages of our labors, and we have former students all over the world doing some amazing things. One of our graduate students works for the National Disability Rights Network in Washington, D.C. She's written 15 bills that ultimately became law. Another one of our students is the dean in the School of Public Affairs and Administration at Renman University. Another, as you will learn shortly, is the president and CEO of Girl Scouts in New Jersey. As many work in the private, nonprofit, and public sectors, we have seen much success, and we have no doubt that you will also fill similar roles. To the graduates, as you depart from Rutgers University and our SPAA family, I offer you some parting advice. When you find yourself in a director's or manager's role, you're at the top floor of the building, don't forget to send the elevator back down to those who are coming behind you. Remember from whence you came. Your legacy began the day that you arrived at our university, but it's not yet complete. We want you to fulfill your dreams, but also to aid others in fulfilling their dreams. How can you do so? First, I strongly encourage you to join the Rutgers University Newark Alumni Association, as well as the SPAA Alumni Network. Secondly, when we call upon you to return to our classrooms, we ask that you do so with pride. When we call upon you to conduct professional development workshops, do so with honor. When we call upon you to contribute financially to new members of the SPAA family, do so knowing that you were once in their shoes. As a graduate of SPAA, you are one of many members of the SPAA family. Know that just as we have asked you to be here for those that come behind you, we will always be there for you as well. Thank you, and please enjoy the rest of the ceremony. I also have the honor of introducing our speaker, Natasha L. Hemmings. She is the Chief Executive Officer for Girl Scouts of New Jersey and is the first African-American woman in the council's history to lead the organization. As a longtime advocate of girl empowerment and leadership, as she is a lifetime member of the Girl Scouts of the U.S. and served Girl Scouts of Central and Southern New Jersey as their Chief Marketing and Communication Officer for 18 years. As CEO, Natasha holds a senior leadership role with significant strategic and supervisory responsibilities for the second largest Girl Scout council in the state, with an annual budget of well over $6.5 million. Natasha has a master's degree in public administration with a concentration in nonprofit leadership from Rutgers University and a bachelor's degree in communication and theater from Trent State College. She also holds executive nonprofit leadership, diversity, equity, and inclusion certificates from Fairleigh Dickinson and Cornell University. I now present to you Natasha Hemmings.
Thank you, Dean Mennefield. Can you hear me good? We're good, Aaron?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I can't start off any address where Dean Menifee is kicking us off without saying thank you. When you first started as Dean, this role of mine was just a dream of being a Girl Scout CEO, and your support over the last 4 years has really helped to lift me. The SPAA administration and inviting me to speak at this graduation celebration tonight kind of feels like full circle. I want to congratulate the 124 students who are earning your BA degrees and 127 inspiring Mpa students who next week at the Prudential Center will be conferred degrees, your master's in public administration. I've been told that over 60% of our graduates in both programs are women, and that filled me with such pride. I'm excited for all of our graduates, but particularly because I lead a women and girls empowerment organization that struck a chord with me, that many of you, so many of you are women. It was only 7 years ago that I walked across the stage at the Prudential Center to accept my MPA, but I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember even the SPAA graduation celebration at Paul Robeson Center there, where I received my Pi Alpha Alpha cord and pins. My life has been forever changed because of my experience at SPAA. And in fact, how this whole thing got started, going back to grad school, divorced mother of 2, full-time working, and the decision and conversation with myself was actually inspired by a no, my first big no in my professional career, that I was not ready to lead a Girl Scout Council. That happened in 2012. My mentor and CEO of the Girl Scout Council that I was working for was retiring in 2012, and she encouraged me to apply for the job. And at the time, as Dean said, I was the highest ranking Chief Marketing and Communications Officer in the state of New Jersey for Girl Scouts. And I had a national reputation and career that boasted more than 14 years of experience. So it only seemed right, with my mentor behind me, pushing me along the way, that I would get the job. And surprisingly and shockingly, I was eliminated in the last round of the selection process and told that the only thing that separated me from the other 2 final candidates was the fact that I didn't have my master's in public administration or no advanced degree. And as you can imagine, I was devastated. But I couldn't let that no stop me. It was a gut punch, yes, but instead of taking all of my feelings and efforts down, I decided to channel that go-getter spirit, and I applied to SPAA. I was determined to succeed, and in my mind, failure was not an option. And there was no reason really for me not to get up and try again. So I didn't want there ever to be an opportunity where I could be presented for a job and that the degree was the thing that kept me back. So from 2013 to 2016, I studied. I took every assignment seriously. And like many of you here graduating next week, I found a way to balance my very complicated work and home life with a pretty intense course load. And I'm here as a witness to encourage all of you tonight that one no should never deter you from your dream job, your dream career. I knew that through my work at Girl Scouts, I could be an agent of change by helping girls to build courage, confidence, and character to make the world a better place. You know, I recently read an article. It was in this magazine called Young, Fabulous, and Self-Employed by a gentleman by the name of Ken Gosnell. And he is the CEO and is a servant leader himself of the CEO experience. And he shared 5 essential life concepts for great leaders and great leadership. So I'm going to leave those with you tonight as the things to remember from my message to you. 1 is to leave places as good as you found them, but make them better if you can. 2 is that preparation is always the best process. 3, know the order of things, and I'll delve into that in a minute. 4, self-care, self-care, self-care. If you haven't heard that through COVID, self-care is essential for taking care of others and serving others. And then 5, every person and task is significant, so everyone deserves respect. Circling back to leaving places as good as you found them, but making them better if you can. Mother's Day just passed, and I reflect on my mother and my childhood, and knowing that my mother taught me that every child needs to clean up after themselves, and as a child, I was taught to be responsible for the messes that I made. I took ownership of my clutter, and that I was always supposed to put things back the way that I found them or make it better if I could. And so this lesson is teaching all of you, that every leader should share in that perspective to leave things better than when they started, and then to clean up the messes that you've made in the wake of your leadership. Number 2, preparation is always the best. I learned this from Juliette Gordon Lowe, our Girl Scout founder. She penned the Girl Scout motto to always be prepared. And in 1947, the Girl Scout handbook, the motto was explained that a Girl Scout is ready to help out whenever she's needed, and willingness to serve is not enough, but you have to know how to do the job well, even in an emergency. And that same adage holds true today. So be prepared, graduates. Every entrepreneur needs to look ahead and be thinking and ready for anything. And as leaders, always be prepared for what's next, even the unexpected. As a leader, you all must focus your attention on where your organization is going, how to get there, and be ready to solve whatever problems you face. A little bit of preparation can make a big difference in so many situations. Number 3, know the order of things. Every one of you needs to think about the process and methods. Understand that the recipe for success by knowing the order of things is important. Our greatest leaders create routines and procedures that enable them to focus on their top priorities, which lead to breakthroughs and further discoveries. And I want to challenge each of you tonight to identify the one routine that you can create to help you focus on your top priorities each day. As you step into these jobs, number 4, self-care is essential, as we are leaders who take care of others. As leaders, we need to know how to take care of ourselves. Many of us forget this essential task, and some to our detriment. If you as a leader are not taking care of yourself, you will never be able to help others. I encourage all of you to focus on protecting your energy, protecting your home lives, and honoring your health. Take care of yourselves. And then 5, every person and task is significant, so everyone deserves respect. As leaders, we need to embrace the value of others. Many entrepreneurs fall into the trap of trying to do all of the things by themselves. And we understand in leadership that no great company was ever built by one person. Every leader needs to learn to respect each other, every other person in the company. And in fact, sometimes the best ideas I've learned come from unexpected places, and the quietest of those among us in a work environment throughout the organization sometimes come up with the best ideas. Every person on your team as you walk into your careers deserves the respect of their leader, and every job is essential to the overall success of your team. That's 5. So I'm done. Congrats again to all of our graduates. Revel in your celebrations. Remember that your success and achievement doesn't just belong to you. Instead, it's shared by your family and your friends and your community and the village that surrounds you. Also remember, and I'm sure that Dean Menifee will agree with me, that you will always be a member of the SPAA family. Know that you will always have a group of people that love you. We wish you all the very best in your endeavors, and we will always be here for you. Dean, I'm giving it back to you and Aaron. Thank you.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you so much, Natasha. This was absolutely amazing. These are one of the moments that make you miss being in person, because I know everyone would give you a rousing applause for your speech and everything that you're saying. So thank you so much. Okay, so with that being said, I would like to turn the floor over to Dr. Warner, who will issue the induction for our Pi Alpha Alpha inductees. I am actually going to spotlight her and recognize the 46 students who will now become members of our phenomenal honor society. So we're going to do this a little bit differently. I think the last time we tried to do this, we had everyone talk at the same time, and that didn't work. So we're going to ask that you stay on mute. And for those who are going to be inducted into the honor society, you'll be able to recite the oath on your own. Again, still on mute though, but Dr. Warner will read it out loud and you'll be able to follow along with her. So with that being said, I will turn the floor over to Dr. Warner.
Thank you very much, Dr. Gibbs, and welcome to all of you. And we're just delighted to join in this celebration of your academic success while you were at SPAA, and to congratulate you on your induction into Pi Alpha Alpha. As you can see here, this is an elite society. You are being inducted because of achieving excellent grade point averages in your studies. So it really is an event to celebrate, and we look forward to your continued success in the field. So I'm going to begin now by reading the oath, and this is the process of your induction. As Dr. Gibbs said, I invite you to read along with me, but on mute. So let us begin. The Pi Alpha Alpha Oath. I pledge my support for the intellectual and professional advancement of the art and science of public policy, administration, and public affairs. I shall honor and respect the virtues and values of public service and those who serve. I shall uphold the eternal need for education that imbues public administrators with traditions of democratic governance. Moreover, as a member of Pi Alpha Alpha, I shall uphold the highest ethical standards applying to public service and will endeavor to encourage and engage in meaningful interaction with other members.
5-3 final. The apathy setting in this season.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Inductees, congratulations. And you're joining a welcomed organization. So this is a fantastic opportunity for you. We also want to take the time to recognize all 46 of you. You'll see your names up. If you want to take a picture of it, you're more than welcome to. We can also send this PowerPoint out to you so you can actually see it. But again, we're really happy to have 46 new inductees into Pi Alpha Alpha. We also have one special faculty member of ours who is our 2022 Pi Alpha Alpha honorary inductee, and that is Dr. Mian Song. We're so happy that she is a part of our faculty and she's teaching in our healthcare administration courses. I know many of you have taken some of her classes, so you can attest to all the wonderful things that she's bringing to our school. So we're really happy for her. Okay, so keeping to the rest of the program, we've done the Alpha Alpha. Let's take a look at our award winners. So as you know, we each year recognize our faculty, staff, and our students and alumni for some of the amazing work that they have done in keeping the SPAA light alive. And so with this, I would like to recognize Dr. Rachel Emis, our 2022 Gail Daniels Staff Award winner. Also like to recognize our 2022 Faculty Teaching Award winner for Dr. Dominic Beerfield. Our Faculty Service Award this year goes to Dr. Greg Van Ryzen, serving as our interim dean, and Dean Menifield's stepping back down into faculty. All right, next up, we will recognize our 2022 Alumni Excellence Award winner, and this is actually Dr. Etienne Charbonneau. And I would like for our current PhD director, Dr. Yohang Zhang, to say a few words about our alumni winner. So Dr. Zhang, I'm going to turn it over to you. Let me just spotlight you. Where'd you go? There you are.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations to the graduates. Let me introduce Dr. Antia Charbonneau. And Dr. Antia Charbonneau studied in the PhD program of SPAA in 2006 to 2010. Now he is a professor and Canada Research Chair in Comparative Public Management at National School of Public Administration, Montreal campus. His research focuses on citizen satisfaction and accountability. Since graduation, Dr. Charbonneau has published about 40 publications, including peer-reviewed articles, chapters, and books. He is very productive in research, as we can see. And he also proactively contributes to SPAA by donations. So thank you, Dr. Ania Charbonneau, for being a role model of SPAA students and graduates. Congratulations on the award.
Fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Another one of our alums that we would love to recognize is Norman Eckstein. I would dare say if you are in the Mpa program and if you have not taken one of Professor Eckstein's classes, you are surely missing out. He is phenomenal in so many ways and has been such a help for us. And so we're honored to recognize him. And then we also would like to recognize Anthony Smith, who is our 2022 Alumni Community Service Award winner. He leads the Lincoln Park Cultural Arts District and runs one of the more fabulous music festivals in the summer in the city of Newark. And so we're honored to see the work that he's doing in the city of Newark. And he's been a tremendous help for SPAA in bringing in a lot of our undergraduate students for internships. And now I would like to turn the floor over to Dr. Rachel Emis, who will talk about our Mpa Award winners.
Thank you. I am very excited to announce two of our Mpa Award winners for 2022. The first is Elijah Rosenthal. Elijah is a recently former employee of Rutgers University Foundation, having taken a new job with Carnegie Mellon University recently. He is a very dedicated and indeed an outstanding Mpa student in our program. I know that Elijah will continue to do great things to move higher education forward as he continues along his career path. Our other 2022 Mpa Award winner is Lucas Brunskill. The Drexel Award that Luke won is designed to recognize an outstanding and dedicated Mpa student who put in hard work throughout the year to achieve high academic success. And Luke really exemplifies this award's intentions. Luke is an executive Mpa student, and I personally have been fortunate to have Luke in two of my courses throughout his degree program. I've witnessed firsthand his commitment to his coursework, as well as to public service more broadly. So please join me in recognizing this year's Outstanding MPA student, Eliza Rosenthal, and this year's Drexel Godfrey Award winner, Luke Brunskill.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And now I would like to turn the floor over to Dr. Michael Dillard, who will talk about our Undergraduate Award winners.
Thanks so much, Dr. Gibbs. Well, I am certainly proud of these two amazing 2022 SPAA Award BA winners. I've had the pleasure to work with both of them. Both students have taken a number of my classes. Some of the nomination criteria for this particular award includes a minimum GPA of 3.5, no academic violations, and has earned the respect of the community for high achievement in both academic and co-curricular pursuits. More importantly, these two students embodies the spirit of the graduating class with their academic and community engagement efforts. Please allow me to take this opportunity to introduce Renee David, who has also received the 2022 BA Award. Part of Renee's efforts have been interning. She has taken an opportunity in terms of engaging in her own local community, interning currently with Braven as an external affairs operation intern, also interning with our very own SPAA Certified Public Management Program with Director Jane Sharp. In addition to that, also interning with Columbia University School of Professional Studies. More importantly, in addition to the 3 internships, wow, Renee, I guess you have a lot of time on your hands, don't you? In addition to that, she will also be receiving her master's degree, class of 2023, actually come next year. She's part of our accelerated program and has just really done some great, awesome things. Allow me to also take out this opportunity to introduce Mark Steinberg, who's also have taken a number of my courses throughout the BA experience. Mark Steinberg is no stranger to internship opportunities. He first began his internship opportunity next door over at the Essex County Prosecutor's Office in the crime scene unit. Thereafter, he interned with emergency management for Morris County. And shortly thereafter, or recently, I should say, was interning with Verona Police Department. And he had the following internship positions. He interned in the parking and enforcement department. He also interned as a crossing guard, helping community members. And more importantly, he also worked in the records and clerks department. With all of that experience and desire to give back to the community and the desire for criminal justice and becoming a sound, driven public administrator, he has recently taken on a new job with the Essex County Sheriff's Office as a sheriff officer. Additionally, Mark will also be completing his master's degree in public administration, part of the class of 2023. He's also enrolled in our accelerated program. Renee David and Mark Steinberg, we really say we appreciate you. On behalf of the entire faculty and staff, congratulations. I will turn this back over to Dean Gibbs.
Thank you. And all award winners, again, congratulations. All right, so we want to take a look at our scholarship award winners. This year's scholarship application pool was really competitive. And so it made it a tough time for our committee to select winners, but starting with our Mpa Award winners, Rashay Williams was the winner of the McIntyre Family Scholarship. Andrew Mora won the Lewis Eckstein Scholarship. NQ Ju was awarded the Wicker Memorial Endowed Scholarship. Rachel Jacobus won the MPA Scholarship. Celine Williams and Jinbo Yu won the book funds. Andre Correa won the Gala Anniversary Scholarship, and Elena Perez was awarded the Undergraduate Scholarship. And now it is my honor to turn it over to Director Sharon Stroy to talk about our SPAA ambassadors who are getting ready to graduate. And we're so grateful for their time and effort that they've given, but I'll allow her to honor them best.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to the class of 2022. It is my pleasure to take a moment to honor Chastity Gooden-Klein and Rosalind Mensah-Boating. The SPAA Ambassador Program started in the fall of 2020 in the midst of a COVID pandemic. And SPAA students, as we are all know that they're capable of doing, are stepped up to the plate and transformed this particular program. The SPAA Ambassador Program is a one-year multi-level leadership program. And it's my pleasure to first acknowledge Rosalind. Rosalind was part of that inaugural cohort with some other amazing ambassadors that have transformed SPAA. But right in the midst of that, Rosalind said she wanted to foster some other leadership opportunities. And it is because of Rosalind, she then took on the role of being the SPAA Ambassador Program Coordinator, a brand new role that was created by the SPAA Ambassador. As the coordinator, she worked with the new incoming cohort, served as a liaison of making sure that we all stayed on track, including me. And because of her initiative, she supported Chastity Gooding-Klein, who is another leader and amazing person who came to me in the midst of another COVID pandemic. We want to do an in-person event. We want to do an award ceremony and not just recognize SPAA students, but recognize our resilience and how we manage 2 years of virtual remote learning. I don't know what I'm going to do without them, but I know that they are leaving the SPAA Ambassador Program in well-capable hands. It is my absolute pleasure to acknowledge Chastity and Rosalind, class of 22, the SPAA student ambassadors and leaders for tomorrow. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we are getting towards the end of our program and want to do a couple quick things. Charles, before I turn it back over to you, I got a couple quick announcements. So folks, I need you guys to take hold of this. So graduates, it is imperative that you pick up your name card. And tomorrow you can pick up your name card in my office between 10 and 5. So please, 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 please make sure that you pick up your name card. You will need your name card to get into the facility. You cannot walk across the stage without a name card. If tomorrow does not work for you, you can come and pick it up on Monday before the ceremony starts. We need you to arrive early. I believe the doors open up at 8, so you probably want to get there about 7:45 if you still need to pick up your name card. There's no cap on the number of guests you can bring for commencement. So if you want to bring your entire neighborhood, I doubt you have 19,000 people in your neighborhood that you're going to try to pack into the Prudential Center. However, if you do, good luck. I think it will be absolutely amazing to see. So you want to make sure you do that. Lastly, if you have not purchased your regalia, please make sure that you do so. Go to the bookstore. Make sure when you get your regalia that your hood is teal. You don't want to go up with the arts and sciences teal or with the science teal. You want to make sure that you have the public administration teal. So please, public administration hood, which is teal, tongue twister. All right, so please make sure you do that. So with that being said, I would like to turn the floor back over to our dean to close us out.
Thank you, Aaron. Well, congratulations, award winners. Congratulations, graduates. We couldn't be more excited to have an opportunity like this. As many of you know, this will be my last time approaching you as the dean in this format. There's a lot of things that have occurred over the last few years that bring me great joy. The SPAA Ambassador Program is one of those things. I had wanted to do that when I first got here. And when we finally got it off the ground, I was happy to see that. I was happy to see the executive Mpa program resurrected. It's been a home run, and Dr. Emus has done a fantastic job with it the same way Director Stroy has done a great job with the Ambassador Program. We have a lot of great people here in leadership roles, our associate deans. There's some unsung heroes that you really don't hear a lot about, particularly our staff, our people in the business office. Those people really do yeoman's work, and the ships don't sail without them. So whenever you get a chance, thank them for what they've done. A lot of these people were working in the offices during COVID. So just be mindful I'm not going to call them the little people, but the people that are behind doors that you may not really see. I look forward to seeing you on the stage on Monday. Following Aaron's comments, please get there as early as possible. COVID is still alive. There's no mandate that you wear your mask, but I strongly encourage you to do so. With, what did you say, 19,000 people? That's a lot of people. That's a lot of potential. All it takes is one. And you don't want to be sitting next to that one person. So I strongly encourage you to wear your mask. Enjoy your weekend and congratulations again. Aaron, we probably should try to do a group photo. I don't know how that's done.
Well, we have four pages of people, so we're going to try to do that. But there's one person that I want to make sure that we recognize that I apologize, I forgot to include on the PowerPoint, and that is Irene O'Brien. Irene is the former everything at Rutgers Newark, and she's doing an amazing job leading our university foundation. And so, Charles, you want to say a few words about Irene? I know she's here. Irene, where are you? I saw your name.
Yeah, I saw her name earlier. While she's turning her camera on, Irene led the development office here on campus. And unfortunately for the campus, the main university office, the central office, recognized how great she is, and they subsequently plucked her. So she is a SPAA alum and has been dedicated to serving not just the university, but she has a special place with us. She also serves on the SPAA advisory board, and hopefully in her new capacity, she will be able to, send some money our way so that we can increase those number of awards and scholarships that we give out. So we salute you, Irene. I still don't see her, but she was here somewhere.
Yeah, I saw her name. I don't think her camera's on. But Irene, we definitely want to thank you for everything that you're doing. And you are this year's Dean's Public Service Award winner. So we're so grateful for that. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how are we going to take a picture of 96 people.
It looks like on my screen, there's only one screen of people with their cameras on. So it may be kind of easy.
All right, so I need somebody who's super tech savvy, either to A, tell me how to take this picture, or B, just do it for me. Because unfortunately, I must have missed the memo on how to do that. Rachel, you got it? See? Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate it.
You want us to smile, Rachel?
Sure, we can take a nice picture. I've taken a picture, but we can all smile together, and now I'll take a nice one. And I'll do it for screens 1 and 2. So if you're late in turning on your camera, you got a few more seconds to take the shot. So everyone who has their camera.
All right, for screen number, well, I guess you don't really know if you're on screen 1 or 2. So on 3, let's see some smiles. 1, 2, 3.
All right, I'm gonna keep going. So just keep smiling in case you're on this screen. We don't know. We're just going to find out together collectively. All right. And I did also catch a picture of Norma's not camera, but her emoji face. So it's perfect. We're good to go.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, folks. So listen, this is it. This is the time when they say it's time to say goodbye. So it has been an honor to be with you today. Again, congratulations. We're so proud of you. And you guys have a wonderful evening. Have a great weekend. And we're looking forward to seeing as many of you on Monday at our graduation. So again, take care. See you later.
Congrats, everyone. Great job, Aaron.